BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Belgium is convening its National Security Council for an emergency session this Thursday following a series of unsettling drone sightings that have disrupted air travel and amplified security apprehensions. The nation's busiest air hub, Brussels Airport, experienced a complete shutdown of arrivals and departures for several hours on Tuesday evening. This unprecedented halt to operations led to the cancellation of dozens of flights, leaving countless travelers stranded and their plans in disarray. Compounding the disruption, the skies over Liège Airport, a critical center for freight transport, were also rendered inaccessible, resulting in further flight cancellations, significant delays, and extensive diversions. These events unfolded just as authorities were grappling with reports of similar aerial incursions. The unsettling aerial activity extended beyond major airports. The mayor of Diest, a town in the Flemish region, disclosed that both police and army personnel had observed 4 drones in close proximity to the Schaffen military airbase on Tuesday. This sighting at a military installation adds another layer of concern to the burgeoning situation. Even before these latest incidents, Belgian security forces were already immersed in investigations surrounding mysterious drone sightings at several military bases over the preceding weekend. Among these was the Kleine Brogel Air Base, strategically located near the Dutch border. This facility is not only the operational home of Belgium's F-16 fighter jet fleet but is also widely understood to house American nuclear weapons, underscoring the sensitive nature of any unauthorized aerial presence. These drone incursions in Belgium are not isolated events but rather represent the latest chapter in a disturbing trend of increased unauthorized activity in European airspace, a pattern that has been escalating since mid-September. In recent weeks, drones have been detected in the skies of numerous European nations, including the Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Germany, Poland, Norway, and Spain. The implications of these repeated intrusions are significant, prompting discussions and actions at a European level. Indeed, the European Union is reportedly moving forward with plans to establish a drone wall, a defensive measure aimed at countering escalating Russian incursions and enhancing the security of member states' airspace. This heightened sense of vulnerability is not confined to Belgium. Last month, Lithuania was forced to close its 2 largest airports after helium balloons, believed to be carrying contraband cigarettes, drifted into its national airspace. The Lithuanian Prime Minister subsequently characterized these intrusions as hybrid attacks, a term frequently employed to describe destabilization efforts orchestrated by Moscow. The pattern of aggression is further evidenced by incidents in September, when 3 Russian military jets penetrated Estonian airspace, and Romania scrambled 2 F-16 jets in response to a drone breach following a Russian assault on neighboring Ukraine. The coordinated nature of these aerial incursions is becoming increasingly apparent. Theo Franken, Belgium's defense minister, addressed a parliamentary committee on Wednesday, asserting that the recent drone incidents within Belgium appeared to be deliberately orchestrated to foment disruption. He highlighted observations of large drones flying in formation, suggesting a level of planning and coordination. Franken explicitly stated that these actions align with the hybrid warfare tactics witnessed in other countries. He emphasized that this was not a matter of individuals casually flying drones over sensitive sites, but rather indicated a structured and organized operation. While the Belgian government has refrained from officially naming those responsible, a confidential source speaking to the Belga news agency suggested that security services harbor little doubt that a state actor is behind the recent sightings, with Russia being the very probable culprit. This assessment was reportedly shared during a preparatory meeting for Thursday's National Security Council session. As reported by Le Soir, tensions between Belgium and Russia have noticeably escalated in recent weeks. This diplomatic friction has been exacerbated by pressure from Belgium's European Union partners to facilitate the utilization of Russia's frozen assets to provide further aid to Ukraine. The diplomatic climate has been particularly volatile. Last week, Dmitry Medvedev, Russia's former president, known for his provocative pronouncements on social media, publicly denounced Franken as an imbecile. This outburst was an apparent reaction to a media interview the Belgian defense minister had given just days earlier. Franken, a vocal Flemish nationalist, had previously expressed a lack of concern regarding the possibility of Russia launching a nuclear attack on Brussels, stating that NATO would decisively retaliate by flattening Moscow. This exchange underscores the deeply polarized nature of current geopolitical discourse. The diplomatic spat occurred in the wake of Belgium disappointing its EU allies by withholding support for a plan to loan Ukraine €140 billion. A proposal that relied on the use of Russian frozen assets held in Brussels. Negotiations are reportedly ongoing with the aim of reaching a consensus on this crucial plan by the end of the year. In his address to members of parliament, Franken clarified Belgium's position regarding NATO's Article 4, which empowers member states to consult on emerging security threats. He indicated that Belgium did not intend to invoke this article, seeking to rectify any previous impression of imminent escalation. Bernard Quentin, Belgium's interior minister, underscored the severity of the ongoing situation, stating that the repeated drone incidents directly affected the security of our country. He emphasized the necessity of a calm, serious, and coordinated response. Quentin formally called for the convened meeting of the National Security Council, a high-level body comprising the Prime Minister, Bart de Wever, his most senior ministers, and, when necessary, heads of police and security services. His call for action, posted on X, highlighted the need for decisive and measured steps. Meanwhile, Brussels Airport continued to issue warnings to passengers on Wednesday afternoon, indicating that disruptions to their travel plans remained a distinct possibility. A spokesperson confirmed that approximately 95 flights had been cancelled, with more than half of these cancellations occurring after the airport's reopening on Wednesday due to the logistical challenge of repositioning aircraft that had been grounded. The spokesperson also revealed that an estimated 400 to 500 individuals spent the night at Brussels Airport as a direct consequence of the prolonged